Welcome to Safe Again, a mind, body, soul reset for the trauma tired. My body won't relax, healing physical reactivity. Thank you for being here. We'll be starting on time. My name's Julie, and I'll be leading today's module. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat or feel free to hold on to them. I'll answer them at the end. This is a safe space, so do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Keep your camera on or off, grab a glass of water, or take a break if needed. No pressure, just take what you need. As Constance Mozart once said, dance is like dreaming on your feet. When we've been through trauma, it can feel like we're rigid, heavy, and stiff. But today, we're taking the first step towards understanding those responses so they no longer define where you're headed. Let's begin. Module 4, My Body Won't Relax, Healing Physical Reactivity. I remember selecting my book for my clinical hypnosis assessment from a long reading list. Among all the options, I chose Evolve Your Brain, The Science of Changing Your Mind by Joe Dispenza. His story stood out to me. It was the kind of thing that seemed almost impossible to believe at first. In the book, Joe recounts his experience during a triathlon race. A car hit him and his bicycle, leaving him in a critical condition. The doctor said his spinal cord would be severely damaged if he tried to stand up. His spine would snap. They recommended a risky surgery involving Harrington rod surgery. Joe, having studied martial arts and being a chiropractor, knew too well the severity of his injury. He was aware his thoracic spine could lose all movement. But rather than accept the situation as it was, Joe checked himself out of the hospital. He made an unconventional decision, and he chose to go home and lay face down in bed and hypnotize himself to heal his own spine. For months he laid in that position, on his stomach, visualizing his spine and bone fragments healing in the right places. At the time, I didn't think much of it. Joe's book was full of stories about people experiencing spontaneous remission, defying medical odds, living longer than their doctors ever predicted. But the science behind it, particularly the idea of the brain's perception of pain, could actually alleviate pain circuits, caught my attention. According to neuroscience, focusing our attention on pain makes it real, and the brain circuits responsible for pain perception get activated. But if we shift our focus away from the pain, the brain circuits can switch off, making the pain disappear. But the moment we check back in to see if the pain's truly gone, the circuits reactivate and the pain returns. It wasn't until months later that I truly understood the depth of what Joe was saying. I found myself laying in bed, unable to walk or even speak at times. I had been diagnosed with metal toxicity poisoning. My body was a mess. It was as if I had become the patient in one of those stories Joe had shared with me in his book. And that's when I recalled Aristotle's words. For the things we have to learn before we can do them, we learn by doing them. I had to test it for myself. I had already learned so much, but now it was time to apply it. What Joe had done and what he had talked about in his book wasn't just theory, it was real. I imagined myself walking again, envisioned my body healing. Slowly but surely, I saw the power of my mind in action. And through that experience, I learned that healing wasn't just a physical process, it was a mental and emotional one too. So when I share this with you, it's not just from reading a book, hearing a story, it's from personal experience. The mind is a powerful tool, capable of change and healing. You can imagine yourself walking again. You can also imagine yourself relaxing too. You just have to believe it's possible and give your mind the chance to work with you. Why am I even talking to you about this? One, because your body deserves peace. You've been through trauma and it's left your body on high alert. Your muscles are tense, your mind is racing, your body is constantly in fight or flight. This course will help you reset your body so you can finally experience relaxation. 2, because stress is holding you back. Trauma doesn't just affect your mind, It impacts your body. Chronic tension, pain and discomfort can make it hard to move forward. In this course, we'll guide you to release the stress so you can let go of the physical burdens holding you back. 3. Because you're ready to feel safe again. Healing is about reclaiming your body's ability to feel at ease. You don't need to stay stuck in a constant state of stress. This course will help you restore balance so you can finally experience relaxation without fear or tension. Creating a positive future, the power of foresight. Boyd and Zimbardo's research highlights the immense value of looking ahead. They describe future-oriented people as being more successful, financially secure, healthier in their life choices. Foresight, they say, leads to greater career planning, smarter financial decisions, and better treatment of the body we rely on for the long haul. Zimbardo's work on temporal orientation, especially in his recovery program for PTSD, shows us that focusing on the future can be transformative, shifting one's attention from past trauma to possibilities of the future can dramatically improve life satisfaction and well-being. However, one key aspect that's often overlooked is the use of hypnotic age progression in this context. Imagine you're not only thinking about the future but actively shaping it. It's about taking steps now to create a fulfilling, positive life ahead. When you think about your future, consider mental clarity. How clear and focused do you want to be and when? Emotional health. How often do you want to feel calm, joyful, and at peace? Physical health. What kind of energy and vitality do you want to experience? Resilience. How well do you want to handle life's challenges? Life satisfaction. What does a fulfilling, meaningful life look like to you? Navigating life's choices and choosing your path. As you know, life is full of choices. Every decision you make today influences your future, from the very small to the very bigger, more impactful decisions. You have the power to shape your life ahead, but how do you filter it through all the noise and choose the right advice for your future? Does the advice align with your personal values? Is the source credible, or does it seem like a quick fix? Does it contribute to your long-term well-being? How does it make you feel, empowered or unsure? Your future starts today. The path to a brighter, more positive future begins with the choices you make now. The future you want is built on your decisions, your mindset, and the actions you choose to apply today. Investing in your mental, emotional, and physical well-being will guide you towards the fulfilling life you desire. Take a moment to reflect on the life you want, what you want your future to look and feel like. This is your journey. About me. I'm Julie, a clinical hypnotherapist, a master practitioner in neuro-linguistic programming, and a life coach. I specialize in working with the subconscious mind to help you unlock your true potential. I'm here to help you navigate the choices that shape your life and help you get the tools to choose a path that truly supports growth. Whether you're dealing with trauma, anger, or just looking to level up your life, I'm here to guide you through it. How do we get stuck in a body stress knot? Let's remind ourselves how our subconscious mind is running the show behind the scenes right now without us even thinking about it. Our body is breathing, blinking, carrying out countless functions without any effort from you. It's happening automatically. Now imagine if we all focused on something like a gym membership, skincare moisturizer, or a piece of furniture. Guess what? We'll probably start thinking about improving our well-being or home environment. Who doesn't love fresh furniture, right? Now, let's take it a step further. What if we thought about these things 24/7 for a whole year? We'll probably end up making regular trips to the gym, buying more skincare products, or filling our homes with new decor, or in the case of that gym membership, we'll just keep paying for it and maybe cancel it eventually. We've all been there, right? Here's where it gets interesting. Your brain is wired to respond to your environment. So if you start thinking about these positive things like fitness, skincare, home improvements, your midbrain sends these signals to your body to release these chemicals connected to those experiences. These signals trigger the pituitary gland, the hypothalamus, which create peptides that match that sensation of well-being. These chemicals flood your bloodstream and bind to receptor sites activated by your thoughts. And just like that, you've created an emotional loop that supports your wellness goals. Pretty fascinating, right? Your body and mind are working together automatically. When you feed your mind with positive thoughts, your body processes those thoughts, creating alignment and well-being. The same mechanism happens with trauma. The emotional loops formed from past experiences can run on autopilot, reinforcing these feelings without us even realizing it. Dreams, a space for creation, not fear. Dreams are meant to be a space for imagination, creativity, and possibility. Some of the world's greatest ideas began with dreams. Einstein's theory of relativity, the invention of the sewing machine. Dreams are where we solve problems, explore ideas, and create new possibilities. But when we've been through tough experiences, dreams can sometimes reflect that. They might feel overwhelming, repeating themes of fear or hopelessness, instead of being a space for creativity. Sleep can feel like something we have to endure. The good news, you can gently shift your dreams with a simple process. You can begin to reshape patterns and bring a sense of safety and control back into your dream world. If you're a dreamer, a gentle approach to changing nightmares. 1. Write down the dream. If you feel comfortable, take a moment to describe the dream, what happened, who was there, how did it end. No judgment, just curiosity. Let's say you had a dream about getting lost in a storm with no way out. Step 2, imagine a small change. Consider one gentle shift. How would you like the dream to end? It doesn't have to have a huge change, just something that brings even a small sense of safety or possibility. In the storm dream, instead of feeling lost, you take a deep breath and clouds begin to part and a warm light breaks through. 3. Picture a new version during the day. When you wake up and feeling safe, gently imagine the dream with this new ending. Like watching a familiar movie, but with a small edit. No pressure, just let the mind explore a different path. In this version, as the clouds part, they suddenly realize they're not in the storm at all. They're tucked in a luxurious bed, wrapped in the softest Louis Vuitton pajamas, a warm cup of tea resting on the bedside table. The storm was just a passing thought, and now they're safe, cozy, exactly where they need to be. Repeat the process for a few weeks. Over time, the mind begins to accept this new version. The original dream may soften or even fade. This process isn't about forcing anything. It's about offering your mind a new possibility. Dreams don't have to be places of fear. They can be places of comfort, luxury, and peace. Your dreams belong to you. They can be a space for something bigger. The power of hypnosis, relaxing the body and mind. What are we really talking about here? What we're really talking about here is the power of your mind to shift your physical state. Imagine the future where your body's relaxed, calm, and at ease. Even better, imagine using hypnosis not just to relax your body, but to temporarily step out of it, allowing you to reset and return with a renewed sense of comfort. When you're in a relaxed, hypnotic state, something incredible happens. Your mind becomes the driver of your body's healing. Hypnosis can lower physiological arousal, guiding your body into a calmer state. Reduce hypervigilance, helping you move your focus away from perceived threats, letting you feel safer and more at ease. Improve autonomic control over heart rate, breathing, stress responses. Decrease somatic symptoms like chronic pain, headaches, gastrointestinal issues linked to trauma, offering relief, helping you connect with your body in a more harmonious way. By addressing both the psychological and physiological impacts of trauma, hypnosis helps regulate the body's stress response, promoting a deep sense of safety, comfort, and control. It's like giving your body permission to heal on its own, with the power of your mind guiding the way. Trauma. Recognizing the trauma pattern. Trauma often creates a repeating pattern in our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It's important to recognize these patterns so we can break free from them. You might find yourself saying things like, every time I think about it, my muscles tighten up, my whole body goes rigid as I relive it. This situation's so unfair, my body feels like it's stuck, tense, heavy, and I can't move forward. My body seizes up when I hear certain words or see something familiar. It's like I'm frozen in a place waiting for the next blow. I can't relax, I'm always on edge. I imagine betrayal at every turn. My muscles are locked in tension, never able to let go. I avoid dealing with it because every time I feel it, my body senses as though I'm about to be hurt again. I can't stop replaying the past. My body keeps holding on to the weight of what's happened, not letting go, not letting me be fully present. I can't relax because if I do, it'll be like I'm inviting the pain back. I'm hyper alert and my muscles are always on guard, embracing for impact. The good news, recognizing these body responses is the first step. You don't have to be trapped in this tension loop. By identifying these patterns, you can begin to release the hold trauma has had on your body, allowing you to regain a sense of calm and control. Relaxing, reborn, healing through your future self. Before I wrap up, I'd love to invite you on a short, guided hypnosis session. You don't need to close your eyes unless it feels right. Just allow yourself to tune out the outside world for a moment and gently turn inwards. If you're not quite ready, if it's not your thing, that's completely okay too. Just listen with an open heart and that can still be powerful. This track is called Relaxing Reborn, Healing Through the Future Self. It's designed to softly remind your nervous system that it's okay to relax. You are safe now. Healing is already happening. The future holds light. So if you're in, let's begin. Find a comfortable place or sit down. Close your eyes if you feel like it. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow your body to relax a little more with each breath. Take another deep breath in and exhale, slowly allowing yourself to soften. And now imagine your beautiful garden as you did in Module 1, your healing garden, where everything's lush, vibrant and calm. This is your safe space, a space where you can feel completely at peace. And as you know, the center of this garden is your plot of soft, fertile soil, perfect for planting healing seeds. As you stand in your healing garden, you can see the warmth of the sun. You can feel the gentle breeze around you. Take a moment to breathe deeply, feeling the fresh air refresh you. Now, in this peaceful place, you can plant more of your healing seeds. You've worked with this garden before. Imagine taking those seeds, each representing a part of your body or mind that needs healing, gently planting them in the soft soil. Over time, these seeds grow into strong, peaceful plants full of vitality, and as they sprout, spread roots, feel the healing energy entering your body, filling you with calm and strength. Now notice how your garden has blossomed, lush and vibrant. Each plant represents a part of you that is healed. See how far you've come and feel pleased with the transformation. This garden is always with you, ready to support you whenever you need. As you continue to relax in your garden, remember the feelings of peace and safety that come with being here. Perhaps you feel a gentle sense of comfort, or even a particular place in the garden where you feel most grounded. Wherever you need to tap into this feeling of relaxation, you can return to this healing garden in your mind. You have planted the seeds of relaxation and now they're growing inside you. Let's take a journey back in time. Imagine yourself as a young child, full of energy and excitement, pretending to be a superhero. Picture that moment you felt unstoppable, when you dreamed big, imagining all the amazing things you could do. It felt so powerful, like you could change the world, like you believed in your potential without limits. Notice how you were fearless and open to the possibilities as a small child. You could even imagine a future where you were strong, capable of achieving anything. With superpowers, feel the excitement, the joy, energy you had back then. As you explore that moment, ask yourself, what did you feel in your body? What sensations did you experience as a superhero with your imaginary superhero powers? Did you feel light and energized and free? Notice those feelings of power, strength, and relaxation you had as a very small child. You had the ability to imagine your future and make it real just through your thoughts. Now, bring that feeling of freedom, excitement, relaxation into your present moment. As you think about your future, connect this same energy to what you want for yourself now. What would it feel like to carry that sense of calm and energy in your body today? Notice how your body reacts when you think of the relaxed, peaceful, confident version of yourself. Allow these positive emotions to fill your body just like you were when you were a child, imagining your limitless potential. If there's any belief or feeling in the way, like a sense of tension, acknowledge it with no judgment. But also choose to focus on something more empowering. In Module 2, we explored recognizing the support you sought, seeking sources of external strength. And as you think about that, you're imagining people around you who could help. People were strong, capable, and ready to support you. Maybe you imagined the National Guard standing by, offering their protection and strength. Perhaps the Marines were there with their discipline and courage, ready to help you face any challenge. These people have been part of your imagination, representing the strength that you would hope for, the help you would wish for. They had offered you the power, their support, their protection. But as you stood there, you asked yourself, what if the person you needed most was you? Now let's revisit Module 3, your healing journey. Do you remember the red balloon from your past session? Imagine it clearly now. Picture yourself holding on to that balloon, filled with anger, tension, the stress you have been carrying. Feel the weight of that anger in your hand, but also feel the lightness of the balloon, reminding you have the power to let it go. When you're ready, release that balloon into the air. Watch it float away, carried by the wind until it disappears into the sky. Now take a moment to notice how much lighter you feel as that anger floats away. You've allowed it to be carried away just like a balloon, and you feel freer. Imagine stepping out of your current self for a moment. See yourself in your mind's eye. Standing at a distance, notice how the tension in your body is no longer attached to you. It's just like an old pattern that you once had. You are free from it in this future version of yourself. Can you step back into your body with a sense of calm, knowing that it's no longer a part of who you are? As you step back into your body, notice how your body feels now. Feels lighter, more relaxed, more at peace. Your mind and body are working together to support you. Let go of any old ideas, stress, tension, or resistance. Replace them with thoughts of relaxation, calm, and self-assurance. Now focus on how you carry this deep sense of relaxation into the future. Picture a moment ahead where you're completely free, relaxed, and at ease. Perhaps it's a day spent doing your favorite activity, or a peaceful evening where you're fully present, feeling calm, serene in your body with no tension. As you immerse yourself in the future, feel the relaxation spreading through every part of you. See your body at ease, your muscles soft, loose, your breath slow and steady. The more you focus on this peaceful future, the more you feel it becoming real, the more you imagine it, the stronger it grows. Feel the power of your mind creating the life you desire, a life where relaxation is natural and easy. See yourself returning to this peaceful state effortlessly anytime you need it, feeling grounded, calm, and in control. Now take that future version of yourself and imagine stepping into that future version of you. Feel the relaxation spreading through your body as you integrate this future self into your present moment. You are now the person who can relax, who can breathe deeply, who can let go of tension at ease. From this moment on, whenever you need access to this calm, relaxed state, simply place your hand over your heart and you'll immediately feel that sense of peace and relaxation flooding your body. In a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5, and with each number, you'll begin to return to the present, bringing with you this deep sense of calm, relaxation. When you reach 5, you'll open your eyes, feeling fully awake, alert, and at ease, knowing you can tap into this relaxation anytime you choose. 1, slowly counting back to the present, feeling calm and peaceful. 2, becoming aware of your surroundings, but still feeling deeply relaxed. 3, starting to move your body, gently stretching, waking up. 4, feeling refreshed, clear-minded, and relaxed. 5, open your eyes, fully awake, feeling grounded, relaxed, and in control. Welcome back. You've done amazing work today. Thank you for being fully present, opening yourself up today. As you may already feel, the hypnosis session has gently guided you into a space of deep inner calm and healing. Having already experienced that shift, we now mark the completion of Module 4, My Body Won't Relax, Healing Physical Reactivity. I'm excited to continue this journey with you. Over the next few days, we'll explore a series of 5 transformative modules designed to deepen your healing and empower your inner self. Module 1, why do I still feel like this? 2, stuck on repeat. 3, it wasn't fair. Module 4, my body won't relax. Module 5, I keep imagining the worst, from fearful fantasy to empowered imagination, and a special edition bonus module, I want my life back, reclaiming joy, choice, connection. Each module builds on the progress we've made today. While you may still carry the subtle echoes of the hypnotic state, know that these sessions will guide you further into healing, helping you understand, release, and ultimately transform the challenges you face. Thank you for taking this brave step. I look forward to joining you on this continuous journey of growth and empowerment.